Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there. Azrael, Lil's favorite character. Azrael goes, yeah, how you like it, Lil? All right, so welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night,
the Batman podcast.
Sometimes Azrael. Anyway, sometimes Catwoman. Anyway, I have Phil joining me, as always, to talk about the man who takes any excuse to talk about a blonde biscuit. It is.
Yeah. Justin Yell swooping back into Gotham to talk about the blonde biscuit. And Meow May as well.
Yes, this fit in very nicely into our Catwoman month.
Yes, you didn't even plan it that way, Phil.
Nope, we just doing these in order.
Yep, you worked your calendar man magic, and that's how it worked.
All right, so yes, this time we're kind of going to do something. We're just going to do the Azrael issues of this Batman crossover we got. So we'll try to explain to you along the way what the hell's going on in Contagion.
Yeah, because we skip a little bit between issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the other weird thing is like this. The cover to 15 says it has part 4 on it, but I believe this is part 5.
Oh, really? Oops. How many parts was Contagion in total? Do you remember?
It's like 11 or 12, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
The second issue of that Azrael we're covering tonight is like I think part 10, and then I think there's at least one after it. It's 11 or 12.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
But again, it only took like 2 months or something because it went through all the bad books. Yeah.
Yeah, and there were so many at the time.
Batman, Detective, Shadow the Bat,
Robin,
Nightwing. Wait,
Catwoman.
Yeah, Catwoman. It did definitely go through.
Azrael, Nightwing, Robin. Yeah.
Wait, do we even have an is this? I'm trying to remember if it might be right before the Nightwing book. Maybe
Oh, maybe
it might be a few months before.
Yeah, I don't feel like it started right around this time, but yeah,
it was 96, but this might be like right before it starts. Yeah, because I don't think we get it. I was like, I don't think Contagion went through Nightwing, but yeah, it might be right before this.
Yeah, because he's in this story, but
yeah. Does he have a ponytail in this?
I think so.
Okay, that is right before because I think it's in the first arc of the Nightwing book. Yeah, Chuck Dixon has that ponytail cut right off.
Slice it right off. One of the best things Chuck Dixon ever did.
We're not under the name Chuck Dixon, so yes, expect Noel Tate on it. F bomb later within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be coming on any moment to to say something about Chuck.
All right. But yeah, Contagion was yes, again a outbreak of a deadly virus hits Gotham, and everyone's looking for a cure, and then there's like this big Babylon Tower full of rich people who put out a bounty for a cure. So of course this brings out all the bounty hunters, as we'll see in this first issue.
Mm-hmm. And the virus itself is kind of like an Ebola type of virus.
And it may have its origins again, of course, through the Order of Saint Dumbass. So this kind of has ties to Azrael.
Yes, as we'll discover in these 2 issues tonight.
Yes, and then there was a sequel event to this. I forget how far.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And then it's like Ra's al Ghul gets into this and stuff.
Oh,
I think that was like the first time it was kind of like, oh, meet my new heir since you won't be my heir, Batman. It's Bane.
Oh,
yeah. Ra's al Ghul's ready to leave Bane everything instead of Batman, and Talia's like, I don't want you touching me.
Wow, I knew about that, but I didn't know about a second Contagion.
Yeah. It was around because Detective 700 was in there, so it's around that time.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't reading it then. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it good? Was it superior to this, or was it?
It was a little bigger. Oh god, it's been a while since I read it, but yeah, it was more spanning the globe and stuff. So yeah, it
Okay.
was on a bigger scale. So, and like I
So it
said,
wasn't
Roz,
just Gotham. It
and
was
and I think I'm trying to remember. It might have been one of the first appearances of Roz since like
Oh,
Crisis. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All
Well, I know
right.
he had appeared in Son of the Demon. Where Damien's conceived, but
Mm-hmm.
that was out of continuity until Grant Morrison smoked
Right.
that into existence.
Like he does with so many things. Cassandra Nova.
Ah, that evil Stewie Griffin head.
Yeah. Evil Stewie Griffin.
Smoke the doobie.
All right, we're ready to get into this first one.
Yes.
All right, so yes, man, what the hell's but yes, hold on, let me fix my camera again. But yes, Azrael teaming up with his favorite partner once again, Catwoman.
And he's tamped down the pheromones this time a little
I
bit.
wonder though too if that part of that is now that he has Lily in his life.
Oh, yeah, a different woman to fixate on.
He's like, oh, hi, Catwoman. Oh, yeah, no, I got some double D's at home I can stare at. No, okay.
In purple spandex, no less.
Mm-hmm.
That she still refuses to remove.
Oh, but in this one, we get Catwoman in white.
Yeah, and I forgot about that costume. I kind of like it actually for the intents and purposes of this story, where they're in a snowbound scape. I thought it looked kind of cool.
I know. Well, Catwoman wearing white. I don't think you're pulling it off, honey. No one's gonna believe that.
Don't wear it after Labor Day.
All right. So yes. So Azrael number 15 was part 5, even though it says part 4 on the cover. Requiem for an Immortal from March 1996. Of course, writer Dennis O'Neil, penciler Barry Kitson, inker James Pascoe, colorist Demetrius Basokis, and digital Hellfire, letterer Ken Brzezinski, and editors Archie Goodwin and Chuck Kim. Azrael reads Kendall Stewart's diary and discovers who the other survivors to the virus are: a Chinese criminal named Fong and a girl named Lenore. Azrael and Selena Cow were driving a stolen car they took in Canada. Azrael asked Oracle for some information over the character Fong. Oracle provided the location of the man, but before they could set out, Tracker, another bounty hunter looking for this reward, attacked them. They decided to make a truce until they captured Fong. Fong was staying in a yacht near San Francisco. Fong believed that he was some kind of Superman because he survived the plague and dares his cronies to try to hurt him to prove it. They wouldn't do it, but he was cutting himself to prove them that he was immortal. The unlikely alliance of Azrael, Catwoman, and Tracker are on the way to find Fong. While flying, Azrael contacted Lily to discuss their feelings. When they arrived at Fong's yacht, Azrael took down all the henchmen and Tracker broke down the door to Fong's chamber. Catwoman offered Fong a $1 million payment for the samples of his blood, and Tracker threatened to hurt him badly if he didn't cooperate. But Fong refused, saying that the money is nothing compared to eternal life, and to prove he was immortal, he stabbed a knife through his heart, killing himself almost immediately, leaving the trio without money in Gotham City with less hope. Oh, yes, here it is. Despite being labeled as part 4, this issue is part 5 of Batman Contagion. This is a misprint as the numbers were mixed up with Catwoman 31.
Oh, okay. So Catwoman 34, 31 was part 4?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I guess, there's a lot of Azrael and Catwoman, and it is confused that, I don't know.
I don't even know if I have that issue, to be honest with you.
Yes, because it says, yes, this takes place, between Catwoman 31 and Batman 529.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have that issue of Catwoman. I don't remember it.
Oh.
Batman, my favorite character.
All right. Again, great Barry Kitson art in this. And you can tell he's I guess he's uses his Catwoman model off of Jim Balance.
Jim Balance, definitely. Those are some bodacious boobage going on here. And I thought it was kind of weird how Selena was taking this nap in the car and then that dude snuck up on her so easily. I thought, I don't know. I think with Selena's training and stuff, like she would have been able to hear him coming.
And I'm like, was Jean-Paul, like, they really don't show it. Was he either napping himself or was he out in the woods, like, I don't know, taking a dump or something? Because, I mean,
yes,
Packard
yeah.
pulls Selena out of the car and gets, like, at least 2 good hits in on her before Azrael tosses him aside.
Right. And then there were some other things that Selena said that were kind of, I don't know, it seemed like it went against the stuff that happened in the her previous encounter with them. When she's talking with Tracker on the plane, she says, check the choir boy's body language. I bet the rent he's talking to a female, and under that mask he's blushing like a stoplight. Tracker says, you make him sound like a kid. I think he is. And then Tracker says, can we trust him when the shooting starts? And this is where I was really surprised. Catwoman says, I've seen him operate. There's no man I'd trust more. Well, maybe one. I thought, really? Selena?
I wasn't sure if that was more along the lines of, oh no, he can fight, or
but
he's very tenacious. Yeah, he's not gonna just, he's not gonna quit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, besides that 1 or 2 encounters, I'm like, well, they've had like 2 encounters. The first was that, oh, you're the devil for making me want you.
Yeah.
The other time was when he was on that rampage during Nights and it just tosses her aside.
Right.
Like, really? Okay, yeah. I'll trust this guy with my life. Okay.
Yeah, there's no guy I'd trust more except for one other. I was like, what?
Except the last time I saw him, he was a raving lunatic. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said maybe it was just the way it was worded, but maybe it was just her saying, "Oh no, yeah, he's a great human shield. He'll go through the cannon fodder.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he'll take all the bullets so we can mosey on in and
even
talk to Fong.
He is insane.
Bubble boo boo.
Yeah. I thought that was really kind of weird.
Yeah.
But maybe it was like her attempt to kind of BS Tracker too and just get him to shut up. I don't know. But
okay, I have a question. At the bottom of page 6, what is Azrael staring at?
Oh. Yeah. You're the night herself and a devil for making me want you, we think. He's like, not this again, he says.
He's looking at that white costume like, where's my bucket of water?
He's like, she could be wearing purple or white, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, just all the macho routine, Tracker, like after he attacks Selena, just threatening Azrael. He's like, eliminate you right now. And I love Azrael. You could try.
Yeah. I wish that their fight was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I mean, I always complain about that. I want the fights to be longer, but I thought that was a really cool part. And I love the way that Barry Kitson draws the fight sequences.
Yes.
They're always so dynamic and fluid and just graceful looking and so cool. I just love it.
And again, that like those flaming swords built in those gauntlet. That is a great visual. Just the flaming the fire trail and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks to me like it's a hard thing to get right. You know what I mean? Visually for an artist to do that and make it look good.
Oh yeah.
But he does. He does it every time. It always looks great.
Yeah. Nina.
Yeah. I do. I like that white costume for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's cool. Yeah.
And look, kids, words.
Yes. Lots of words.
Comics words.
Yes. This is Denny O'Neil we're talking about here, folks.
Yes. And I guess it's safe to assume Fong's insane because again, he's one of the survivors of this outbreak in where was this? Was this Greenland or Newfoundland?
Oh, yeah. Greenland was where one happened.
Yeah, but it was
he wants his henchman to shoot him because he thinks that he's immortal and he'll survive it.
I'm like, if anything else, wouldn't you be like, oh, maybe I'm immune to all diseases? But I'm like,
Disease.
you
Yeah.
just survived this plague, so now you
Yeah.
think you're bulletproof?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oof,
I'm thinking, yeah, he's got to be,
crazy.
yeah.
And then the part at the end, I I laugh every time I read that part. I had actually forgotten about that because it's been a while since I've read these issues, of course.
I know.
And the part where he stabs himself, I laughed out loud. I was like, "Oh my
I know.
oops."
I'm like, I guess it's a cliffhanger for, oh no, we can't make a cure from his blood now. But I'm just like,
Right.
isn't that? That didn't seem a little anti
Kinda, yeah.
climactic to you, or just the very abrupt? It's just like, okay, we
Yeah.
fought all our way to him, then the guy just kills himself. Okay,
Yeah, and then that's it. Yeah. It did seem, yeah, because they went through all that effort to
yeah,
find him. They fought all of the henchmen on the ship, on the boat, to get to him,
because I don't
which
know.
I think was my favorite part, was the fight
Yeah,
on the boat, but
would it
yeah.
have been, I don't know, better, or like, I don't know, if like they were fighting the Fong and like there's a big firefight and he gets like nailed by one of his own guy's bullets or
Accident,
something.
or like some accidental shot,
Yeah.
yeah. It goes astray and shoots him.
Is that one henchman he has to shoot him? It would be like, oh, well, he asked me to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love when he's telling the guy to shoot him. He's like, yeah, shoot me, bang, 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 and then
Yeah,
reload.
bang, 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 bang.
And the guy goes, I don't think that would be a good idea, Fong. He goes, why not?
Yeah.
Bullets are expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, then
So good.
that thing with Azrael calling Lily at the
And
he's like,
I think, yeah, looking at Lily, the purple and stuff, and the colors that are used here, I have to comment again on what I feel is this series' secret weapon, and that is Demetrius Bazookas on the colors,
mm-hmm.
with Lilith Hellfire's cousin, Digital Hellfire, on the separations, because because the colors in this series are just off the scale. They're
Oh
always
yeah.
so good. There's just some lights that are coming off of Lily's bodysuit in different panels in this.
Oh yeah, like that one right there, like almost like she has her back to the window and the like
Yeah,
sunlight's like shining through onto her back and stuff. Yeah.
right. And the next page too, there's another panel like
Mm-hmm.
that where it's like there's a sunset behind her, and they're really subtle little touches, but they really add a lot, and they make it look so dynamic and so vibrant, and I just
Mm-hmm.
love it. It sets this book apart, I feel, from the other Batman stuff because of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the other Batman books using colors like this. So yeah, I really think that and also the fight on the boat.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
Where
gonna. Yeah.
where they're shooting at Azrael, just the
Yeah.
lighting that's used there. I mean, that's some gorgeous use of color right there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I really feel like Demetrius and Digital Hellfire are just the secret weapons that make this book so
What?
appealing to me.
Yeah, and I think too. I mean, I do have the floppies. I think they were using like the glossier paper on this too.
Yeah, they
So
were. It made
yeah,
the colors
that
really
helped
stand
too.
out.
Yeah.
It's hard to really explain it in,
Yeah.
well, on the scanned copy how good it looks, but yeah, listeners, if you definitely get the chance to track down these issues,
Yeah.
read the floppies, because they look so much better.
Because I
Yeah,
do remember, as good as this looks on on digital, yeah, it looks even better on paper. Yeah, with that
definitely.
glossy paper.
Yeah, and I mean, admittedly, we're probably not going to see this series collected in like an omnibus or any type of like DC's finest collection anytime soon. So
No, but it does say like this issue, and I think the next one, yeah, it's there's a Batman Contagion collected edition, so
oh
they are
yes,
in there. Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
So might not see all the Azrael issues collected, but yeah, you'll see like these two
yeah.
Contagion issues. Yeah,
And wasn't there some No Man's Land stuff too?
yeah,
I
yep.
think.
With
Yeah.
with that costume in the middle there.
Yes. Yes. That's what, number 50 is when he switches over to that
Yep,
look. Is it right?
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's right around actually when I stopped reading because No Man's
Mm.
Land kind of lost me for a while. I was like, oh, I can't handle this. This is
I know. I mean,
depressing.
I like No Man's Land, but I mean, it was every bad book for the whole the
Yeah.
whole year, pretty much. I was like,
It went on for
we're
so
still
long,
here.
and I
We're
was like,
still here.
oh gosh. Yeah, I wanted to take a toaster to the bathtub with me by the halfway point. I
jeez.
was like, yikes, this is depressing. Holy
It
cow.
it was kind of smart in a way though, because it's like as they went from 1999 to 2000, they changed creative teams for for 2000. So basically, what they did is they knocked Gotham down, and then they told the new creative teams, "Well, you can build back Gotham up the way however you want it, lay it out however you want."
Yeah, a clean slate. You can start off fresh. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, but the conversation with Lily when he asked her, "Oh, have you seen Nightwing?"
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's like, "You mean since he kissed me?" She's like, "No, I've not. I've all but forgotten he exists." Yeah, right, honey.
Sure.
She says, you might consider doing the same. Have you forgotten that you had a chance to kiss me and refused it?" And that's what that woman's like, "Oh, he's blushing under
He's
there."
blushing under that mask, I can tell. Yeah. Can't deny it.
Remember when you could kiss me?
He did have his chance. It's true. But he'll have another one. Spoilers.
You know what the funniest thing in the world would have been if he would have like made out with her, and all of a sudden he would have been like, "Oh, Selena."
Oops.
Sorry,
You're the knight herself, Lily, and a devil for making me want you.
Sorry, the physique and the purple suit.
Yes.
I got carried away.
Here, do you have a whip lying around anywhere, Lily? Do you have a whip and some claws you can get out?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about the whip because I mean, I think there's like an upcoming issue or something where like, yeah, they show that brother Rollo is just like, oh yeah, he prepared himself by whipping himself and stuff. So
self-flagellation for brother Rollo. Yeah, he's all into that.
I can see seeing the Order either having her do that to herself or one of the men do that, just be like, oh, you're a worthless woman.
Yeah. You will conform.
That's not a suit. She runs around naked. Those are bruises.
Oh, the Order of Saint Dumbass.
I know. But yeah, that is such a weird ending. It's like, yeah, come with us. Yeah, we'll offer $1 million. Then he's like, no, you cannot harm me. I cannot be harmed by this. And he stabs himself.
Boom, 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 boom.
I am immortal. I am of the gods. Do you think as your life flashes before your eyes, the soundtrack is?
I think for him, that was the soundtrack. Oh, man.
It's like
the most unintentionally hilarious ending of any Azrael issue ever.
I know. Again, it's so weird, like these Denny endings. Because remember, last time with what's his LeHah? Basically, Azrael just shreds his costume and leaves him naked in a freezer, and he's just like, oh.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah, unexpected endings.
Hey,
Sometimes they're the best kind.
The little Hellfire story. That's the story of every man she ever dated. The unexpected.
Coming next year to Capes and Lunatics Unhinged.
Oh my god, that would be the greatest Patreon series ever. It'd be like, I will
the memoirs.
And Lil's like, let me tell you about this one effer I dated in 2015. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the best.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
All right. So yes. So anything else on this, or should we get to the second one?
No, yeah, I think we can move on to Contagion Part 10.
All right, kids. So so they leave Fong thinking, yes, maybe Gotham will get no cure. So we're gonna jump ahead to Part 10. We went Part 5 to Part 10. Azrael 16, April 1996. Oh, Part 10 of Contagion is titled Contagion. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Denny O'Neil's back, Barry Kitson, James Pascal. Looks like I think everyone was the same. All right. Catwoman is shocked when Batman tells her that it is impossible to develop a cure for Lenore's blood because she was never infected by the virus. Therefore, her blood didn't have the necessary antibodies to create a cure. She just was naturally immune to it as well as the other two survivors. Fog's like, see? Well, kids, he was immune to viruses, not, I guess, knives.
Yeah. His only weakness.
Knives. His only weakness, pointy things.
Of all the rotten luck.
He has the same weakness as Lilith Hellfire, penetration. I don't know what you're laughing at, Justin. Yeah.
Is that a sentient tongue?
No.
Is that a sentient tongue? Spread it. All right, bro. Hey, someone pay good money for that in Florida.
I swear I could string along a whole conversation she has with herself just with them drawing.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey man, who you gonna call to come get a pit bull out of the gang's yard?
No context. I just love that drop.
That is the best.
Good for that release.
Coming out of the bush.
Oh my. I was gonna say, where's my bush? I know it's around Cynthia's tongue. What's it?
It's so salty. It's a gaping hole. Shut up and just lay there.
Oh, here it is.
Coming out of the bush. The nut tongue. The nut.
Oh, I love it.
Well, after Tracker attacks Catwoman, she goes,
"Ooh, that sure was close. I didn't get manhandled."
So yes, so the survivors just survived with no antibodies. Batman, Catwoman, and Nightwing feared that there was no hope left for Gotham City. Meanwhile, Alfred watches as Tim's state worsens because yes, Tim Drake is infected with the virus. Jean-Paul Valley watched on the news that the shape of the virus has been discovered, and he remembered seeing that shape in one of the laboratories of the Order of Saint Dumbass in Africa. So yes, so while he's going insane, realizing he's a son of an ape, yes, he remembers seeing that. So
yeah, it was created by monkey fluids.
So literally, kids, Azrael is a monkey's uncle. Or a monkey's nephew. I don't know. Oh my God, Denny O'Neil! How dare you not name that arc Monkey Business?
I know, right? That should have totally been Monkey Business.
Poor Russell still wakes up in the middle of the night screaming,
"Oh man,
monkey!"
Yeah, I think the only thing that he hated worse than that was Hulk 2099.
I know. Well, of course, because that's a pretty low bar.
Well, yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
At that moment, in one of the Order's headquarters, Brother Rollo was inquiring Brother Zoo about the events related to the virus. Zoo confessed he had spread the virus in Greenland to test it, and when it proved successful, he infected another Order's member, Daniel Maris to take the plane to Gotham City. Yes, so yeah, he flew into Gotham City and then started infecting people. He also confessed that he was the one who ordered the attack on Kendall Stewart, one of the other survivors. Brother Rollo asked him if he took the writings from the African laboratory, but Zoo didn't know anything about that. When Rollo finished his investigation, he ordered the acolytes to kill Zoo, and they let their hounds have Zoo. Here's your reward. You're our kibble. All right.
Yeah.
With the writings that Azrael took from Africa, although I think Brian said Talia sent them to them, which I'm like, okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Roz and Talia like hoard that for themselves?
Well, I wonder if maybe that was addressed in another part of Contagion.
I'm trying to remember now, and I really don't think they even mentioned it. I think they
really
kind of just threw that in to be like, oh yeah, here's how they
Oh.
have all the writings and everything about this.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that is kind of weird then.
Yeah, because I don't know if they really even touched on. If they did, it wasn't hardly anything about it. Oh, maybe this came from the Order of Saint Dumbass, which again, I mean, it makes sense to do it in the Azrael issue, but
yeah, definitely, yeah, of course,
yeah. In the writings, yeah, Sister Lily started to translate the text, and then she gave it to Jean Paul. The translated text was the recipe for the cure to the virus, and John Paul, as Azrael, set out to deliver the cure to Gotham. When he was near his car, he was attacked by some of the Order of Saint Dumbass's acolytes, and with them was LeHah, but he ran away at the sight of Azrael. Azrael took down the acolytes and raced to Gotham. He eluded the National Guard to get to the city and delivered the cure to the nearest hospital. Nightwing took the cure's recipe to the Batcave to cure Tim, but when he arrived, Alfred tells him that it is already too late. Well, it's a cruel pranks in the Robins issue. They show, oh, it's too late because Tim's already cured. Ha ha.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Azrael's like, I hate you guys. All right.
He's like, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Exactly. Yeah, this is the 10th part of Contagion. This one takes place between Catwoman 32 and Robin 28.
And so it was 12 parts. So the next part was the penultimate chapter of the story.
Take a drink, love.
And then I think that they got the how did they get the cure again?
Well,
how did they get it out into the populace?
Well, it's so funny. Well, Azrael took like the page or the paper it's written down on and raced to Gotham and took it to a hospital. But then you see when Brian's standing in the doorway saying, "Stop him! He's already gone." Well, it's pointless. Well, I forget. I don't think it was the end of this, but I think it might be in the Robin issue. It was like, yeah, Azrael didn't have to race through Gotham and break through the National Guard. I think Brian or whoever just like faxed it to the hospital in Gotham. So it's like
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that deep thinker, our boy Jean Paul. I'm like, wasn't like when he was in college, like you know, it's sort of Azrael and stuff. I'm like, wasn't he like studying some kind of computer, whatever? Or
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, and it's 1996. You never heard of a fax machine?
Yeah. Yeah. He's
or a
go
telephone?
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we see Catwoman on like this second page. She's back in that purple costume.
Yeah, this is still Meow May, and she's still here, and she appears later in the issue. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if it's just because like the scan and stuff, but yeah, I mean this one looks kind of dark, but again, I don't know if that's just
it does.
The process
I don't remember
digitizing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the issue is that dark. It's kind of dark, but I don't think it's this dark.
Yeah, this intro sequence in the Batcave is really dark.
Yeah, well, that kind of makes sense though, and it kind of sets the mood because like Tim's basically laying in a hospital
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be kind of a somber tone. Yeah.
And I love it. I love Jean Paul's back at home. It's basically like, oh, Fawn killed himself. I guess I'll go home.
Yeah, whatever. And the most notable thing that happens in this issue is right here. Sister Lily is finally wearing other clothes.
But they're still purple.
They're still purple, but It's not that big bodysuit from the Order of Saint Thomas anymore. She
I
has
need that.
switched it up.
I need a drop of Vicky Vale from the Batman movie. I love purple.
I love purple. Yeah, it only took up to issue 16. It only took 16 issues for her to trade up that. And yeah, I think that's cause for celebration finally.
Yes.
Yep.
1996 girl, show that belly button.
That's right.
Yeah, we get the old Jean Paul. Oh, I remember that, seeing that symbol and that design in the laboratory.
Yeah. Back at old Monkey Gland Central.
Oh my! Yeah, that is kind of dark, but I do like the art there of Batman and Catwoman like standing on the ledge there.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, once again, some more magnificent artwork from Barry Kitson in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy we got 2 more Catwoman appearances in Meow May. That makes me so happy. We didn't even plan it that way, and it happened.
That's right.
I just wish she was in this issue a little bit more. That's all.
Yes, but I love when the acolytes go to LeHah. They're like, "Where is he?" And he's like, "Oh, he's at a house nearby." And he's like, "Will you kill him painfully? And can I watch?"
Yeah. Can I watch? Yeah. Kink unlocked.
Seriously.
Yeah. I was surprised to see LeHah again so soon after the last time, because it was only what 2 issues ago that
it was 14. It was the one. It was the one right before these two. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 14. So I was surprised, really surprised, actually, to see him back again so soon.
Didn't learn his lesson. Did not learn his lesson.
No. Yeah. But then he just kind of freezes at the sight of Azrael and just runs off in abject terror. I thought, well, I mean, I get what Denny's doing, but it's kind of also diminishing the fact that this is the dude that killed Jean Paul's dad.
Yeah, now he's like a joke.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of like diminished to the point of just being nothing, just being this comic relief character.
I know, it's like, I mean, the whole Batman thing is basically built on him, just like flogging himself every time because of his dead parents. Meanwhile, it's like, oh, here's the guy who killed Jean Paul's father.
Yeah.
What a sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off all of his clothes and leave him naked in a meat freezer.
I mean, I get it. I mean, he's trying not to kill anymore. He put the fear of God in him. But meanwhile, LeHah is just like standing in the bushes going, yeah, kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. Kill him slow. Yeah, kill him slow. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little demented. I mean, even for Gotham standards. Yeah.
But this art is nice when Azrael's running out of the house.
Yeah. And also when he's on the hood of the car.
Oh yeah, the whole breaking into Gotham. But
yeah.
Him battling the acolytes again with that fire. Yeah.
Oh man, so good. Yeah.
I love all these 3 like acolytes come at him with swords and stuff. Literally, it looks like he raises his both arms once and takes down all 3, which is like
all 3 in one movement. Yeah. It's so good.
Almost like ballet. It's
yeah. And it's over in like a second.
And LeHah's just standing there with his mouth open, like,
what do I do?
I love Azrael just looks at him and goes, "You, you." He runs. Oh, that's so good when the one acolyte's laying there, his back's still on fire.
Oh yeah, it's from the sword. Yeah. LeHah's face in that one panel looks like from that 60s Spider-Man cartoon that I sent you the other day with the part where I, the Green Goblin, have murdered the wife of J. Jonah Jameson.
I told you I love Betty of that. So, but then Azrael's in the car using the car phone. So you know how to use a car phone, but you don't know about a fax machine.
And you didn't think to use that car phone to call the hospital
Yes.
and say, "I have this. I'm on the way." Like,
It's
have
either-
me help me find a way to get this information to you, folks.
Oh, Brian. He's like, call him back. He's like, call him back. She's like, I can. He hung up. I don't know the number.
Oh God, yeah,
But yeah, that is good. If him on the hood of that convertible
Yeah.
and then just breaking
that
through. The
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's my favorite of the whole issue is that sequence.
Because it's
It's so
impressive.
good.
Yeah, because he drives the car into them and he dives off the bridge into the
Right
water.
off the bridge, yeah.
Mhm.
And then that next panel of him rising from the water,
Yes.
rising from the river, it's so fantastic. Yeah, Barry Kitson is so good.
That it's just like the first hospital he comes to. I guess he goes, I guess this is as good a place as any. That's just that that exhausted doctor. He's like, pardon me, I have something you should be interested in. Yes. A cure for the plague. And he hands him a piece of
Yeah. There's one panel too where he looks almost like a Scarlet Moon Knight.
Yes.
I love it. I love it so much.
Red Moon Knight. Oh,
Red
wait.
Moon
Is that when he's talking to that guy?
Yes, on the
Yeah.
bottom there. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that made me so happy. I said, I wonder if Barry Kitson's a Moon Knight fan.
That is a good angle.
Yeah.
All right.
And once again the colors too, like when Azrael goes to the hospital, Gotham Medical Center, there's some great colors just on the outside of the building.
Mhm.
Like the reflection of the sky and stuff. It's really great work.
Oh, and according to Batman, the population of Gotham is 7.5 million.
What? Oh
That's
my
what
word.
Batman states that. Yes, it's population of Gotham is 7.5 million.
Okay.
Boy. Well. Well, from what I heard, it used to be 10 million, but you know.
Somebody's been busy.
Something about bad fish or something.
Yeah, Joker fish. Yeah.
Joker fish, couple ice ages,
Yes.
some bad umbrellas that needed recalled, something. All right. Yeah. All right. So anything else on these, Justin? What did you think? I know we only kind of sample part of Contagion, but
yeah, it's tough because it was such a long crossover. I'd forgotten that it was 12 parts. Yeah. And
I mean, it's decent, but the focus kind of shifts because again, when you get to like the main Batman books, Batman's the big focus, but then you get here and it's Azrael and you get Catwoman.
Yeah. It's tough to juggle everything, but I think that Denny and Archie Goodwin, the editing, did it well. I was just happy to see Sister Lily in some other clothes other than that same purple bodysuit. And it was nice to go back to the Order of St. Dumas briefly too and see Brother Rollo up to his megalomaniacal machinations again and feeding people to the hounds again.
We're gonna get back to the Order, by like issue 25 or so.
In a big way. Yeah. So that was nice. And again, it was great to see Catwoman again.
Yes.
But I just didn't like the part with LeHah. I thought it was a waste to bring him back so quickly after the 2 issues ago. I thought that they should have kind of kept him in the background a little bit longer and made his next appearance more significant, because it really didn't amount up to anything in this issue in the grander scheme of things.
Well, speaking of Azrael's All-Stars, little spoiler for next time. Guess who's in the opening scene of issue 17?
Oh,
our old friends Nug and Clubber return.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I started flipping through it. I was like, oh yeah.
I knew that they came back, but I couldn't remember when. Oh, it's next issue. Okay.
They opened this. Yeah. They
all
kind of
right.
set off the whole next storyline.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yeah, look at that cover 17. That is
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. That's great stuff. Yeah, that'll be a good one. So yeah, that's 17. And that's what, a 3-part story? Is
I
that
think
one?
it's
I can't
I think
remember.
it's 4. I think we're doing
4.
I'll open the thing, but yeah, I think it's 17 through 20. Yes.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. It's probably been 5 or 6 years since I've read these.
Oh, darn it. I had the covers all ready to go, and I forgot to share the covers as I was like doing the synopses for these. So,
Oh, whoops.
what I was going to say here,
We can
YouTube,
just do
real
it now.
quick. I was going to say there's Azrael 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that cover.
love it. Good old Barry Kitson. Yeah.
Wow. There's only one or two parts on that on Catwoman's body where there's fat, and all right, and then spoilers for Azrael 16. This cover does not have.
The
Does
scene
not
does
have.
not appear in the issue.
Yes, Azrael standing over the bones of Robin.
Yeah. A little misleading, but whatever. Yeah.
It's not a bad cover, but yeah. Oh yeah, 15 is I think
15 is
superior to 16. Yeah.
definitely superior puss. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes. Where's my
Superior puss.
Yes.
I wonder if we ever see that white costume again in the
Superior puss.
in the Catwoman series or anywhere else.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember it appearing. It might, but
I can't remember.
I was gonna say I think that's that 90 series. Yeah, that 90 series is on the app. So
Yeah, I think the whole thing is.
I mean, of course, it's the 90s. I know at one point in her series, I think it's just for one arc or one issue, she does get armor. So
yes, she does,
because it is the 90s, kids.
Yeah, I think that was around issue 50 or something when she fought Cyber Cat.
Yes.
She got some armor, some Iron Man armor.
In the 90s, kids, you got armor and you fought someone with
right.
cyber in their name.
Absolutely.
When I'm flipping through the app here, real
I think
quick.
that was a Doug Mensch story too, if I remember right.
I remember this one too. Look, Savage Land Catwoman.
Oh yes, yes.
My oh my.
Oh my.
Valentin is glory there.
He was having fun with that one.
The ripped up costume, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, then the year 1 annual when she's back in the mouse suit is.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Don't get me started on that costume. Oh.
I know. I'm like, it don't look like a cat. It looks like a mouse.
Yeah. It's so terrible. It's by far the worst costume she's ever had.
And well, again, from Batman Year 1, drawn by you know who, or written by you know who.
Yep, the whore.
And a mouse.
Your Uncle Scrooge is a whore.
Your mother's a whore.
Sorry to give you nightmares right? I thought we were doing the Azrael issue, and we're just like, oh yeah, that Catwoman's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is Meow May still.
It is Meow May. Yes,
It is still Meow May.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, issue 50 was the armor. That was that foil or something? Yeah, because
It was. Yeah.
it looks like foil on that skin.
Totally. Yep, that was shiny. Yeah, that was good stuff. I think that was a Doug Mensch story.
Yep, Doug Mensch. Mensch, Jim Ballant. Yep.
God, Jim Ballant was on that book for a long time, wasn't he?
He must have been having fun.
Yeah. Well, it's a good gig.
I know. 52 is a nice one because there was that month where they did like all like kind of face portraits. Yeah,
I love that one. Yeah. That story was good too because she was dating some hot biscuit who turned out to be a serial killer, and he had like this duffel bag full of skulls and stuff. It was awesome.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And a lot of young boy readers at the time were like, wait, she has a face? Oh yeah, then after once New Man Land starts, Catwoman leaves Gotham and goes to New York.
That's right.
Yeah, Selena
Yeah.
Kyle kind of trying to run for mayor. Yeah,
She's like, I'm out of this mess. I wonder if who was writing it then? Was it different?
that was Devin Grayson.
Devin, okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. What should I say? Friend of the show, Devin Grayson.
Nice.
Hi, this is Devin Grayson, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love it.
Yes, because she did write Nightwing too for a while. So.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, that's so stupid though. That like the book only went to like 93 or 94.
Yeah, they couldn't do another 6 issues and get it to 100.
Yeah,
Like they did with this one with Azrael. They couldn't have done that with Catwoman. That's dumb.
Well, Lilith always says, and I guess I believe her. It's like that was Denny's. They gave that to Denny because I guess that was his poster. That was his golden child.
Corporate welfare.
Came up with them. Yes, he came up with the character.
Yeah.
Sort of Azrael. Then he
Right.
ran through 100 issues plus
100 issues plus annuals and
three. I think maybe 2 or 3 annuals, and then there's that Azrael plus the question, which we'll get to. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Add them all up. Yeah, it's probably like 104, 105 issues total.
Easily, if not more. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, like Lilith said, corporate welfare.
I love Azrael, but it's like, if you can get 100 issues, why couldn't Catwoman?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Justin?
No, I think we covered these 2 issues pretty well. Yeah, Contagion's a little bit of a mess. I remember thinking that the story as a whole was kind of a mess.
I mean, Modern Comics would never, but I think it was after this one. It was either right before or right after. They're like, no big crossovers for a while. Oh, it might have been between Night's End and this, maybe. I think it was at 95. They were like, no big crossovers. And it's
so much for that.
Oh yeah, well, I think that was their big thing because everyone was just probably, I think, sick of Nightfall and the Night's Quest and the Night's End, and then then there was like a month or two of zero hour after, immediately right after Night's End. They're like, no big crossovers for a while,
for a couple of months anyway.
Yes. All right, kids. So if you love this Justin the Owl, I got good news for you. He's going to be here for the next 4 episodes after this one.
That's right. It is just in June on We Are the Night.
So, yes, because next in June, we're going to talk Killer Moth.
That's right.
Actually, they're going to be great. Yes, because Justin is going to join me and Lilith to talk Detective Comics 359 and 486. And then Batman Shadow of the Bat 7 through 9, The Misfits. And Robin 23 and 24. Featuring Killer Moth's transformation
into Caraxes
during Underworld Unleashed.
Yeah.
All right. And then this man will be back. Lilith will be gone, and this man will still be here to cover Azrael 17 through 20.
The next story.
Like I said, next issue kicks off with Nug and Clubber's return, but not for long.
Yeah. Spoilers. Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be a good one.
So yeah, you got him pretty much every week, but 1 week this month for Meow May, and then he's going to be here all month in June. So
yes, and then after that, I will be back again in October.
Yes, episode 200. Yes,
episode 200, and we talk about Batman 89. I'm so excited.
Yes. Speaking of I Love Purple, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Alicia, I want to show you my work. Alicia, you're deranged. I thought it was a Pisces.
My face on the $1 bill.
I don't know. Asbats. Damn right. Asbats and kitties. Yes.
That's right.
So send us all your thoughts for all that upcoming stuff. Let Justin know what a good job he's doing. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise, including new merchandise.
The new logos. Yes.
Yes.
Get yourself some new gear.
Get the Capes and Lunatics sidekicks in Azrael red.
Nice.
Yes, so much new merchandise. Again, Rain ran the money on us through the Cash App link. Like we're on that pool down at Divas.
It's like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Make it rain.
As so far demands. And of course, the Patreon, where hell, we don't know what we're gonna do half the time. And again, it's uncensored Lilith Hellfire, and this year she's not on substance, well, most of the time. And she has forgone sex with other people. So no, I can't remember. She might have stopped the self-love too. But so kids, she's in a mood. So be a witness to history in the making. Who knows what kind of history will be, but history in the making. So subscribe to our Patreon. And again, you can find everything at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. And we always promise it'll be
More vicious and brutal than ever.
have you saying,
oh, that's naughty.
Every episode.
and saying,
I love
Yes.
it.
That too. You
I'm
will
going
always
to
be
eat this up with a fork and spoon.
I love Drunk Justin videos. Anyway, speaking of this king of podcasting, this Azrael himself, Mr. Justin the Owl, you can find him here, well, at least once a month, sometimes more on We Are the Night.
The Batman podcast.
The Batman, Azrael, Catwoman, Killer Moth podcast.
Killer Moth podcast.
You can hear him all over the Capes and Lunatics feed once every week on Marvel Tales, discussing a new Marvel story with me. And again, for May, we did Tiger and Hellcat.
Meow May, all over the place.
Yes, June's going to be Fantastic Four, Avengers, Silver Surfer. What was the last
Guardians
one?
of the Galaxy. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
So see, we hit all corners of Marvel.
Yep.
You can hear him now monthly on X-Men Classics with me.
Yes.
Talking all things X, which again you should listen to, whether you read comics or not, listen to it because you know you love that X-Men 97.
That's right. Just watched the finale tonight.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yes.
So good.
Oh, so good.
That makes me so happy.
I knew they were going to cliffhanger that.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, they had to.
Yes, they did. All right, and again, you can hear him once a month, also on Energon Universe with me, the aforementioned Russell, talking all the new Transformers and GI Joe content coming out of Image Comics, the Energon Universe,
the greatest comic of all time.
So, but this man does more. So, where else are you cheating on me, Justin?
You can also find me and Russell once a month over at Gamma Charge, the strongest Marvel podcast there is, where we talk about the Incredible Hulk and the Sensational She-Hulk. And we also have a Patreon, so do check that out if you're so inclined. Every month we do bonus episodes for certain tiers on our Patreon, and right now we are covering DC's version of the Hulk called Damage from a few years ago, and that has been great fun. So if you'd like, do check out our Patreon page and become a paid Patreon beast. Also, we are joined by the High Priest of Khonshu Ray over at Predator and Prey, the Yucha podcast, where every month we discuss the brand new Predator comics that are coming out from Marvel, as well as the classic Predator comics from Dark Horse. And last but not least, my solo project, the Lost Library of Legends, dedicated to the forgotten and lost comic series of the past, is still going strong. And by the time this episode airs, I will hope to have the second part of my 2-part retrospective on 1994's Black Wolf out for everyone to listen to.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch. Double biscuits for me.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I'm thinking if all the shows do more like Catwoman and Black Cat and everything next month, you know what we need to do?
Hmm?
Superior Puss Timber.
Yes.
Mark it down, Lilith. We're doing it.
Superior Puss Timber.
I think it has a better ring than Meow Mo, yes. You know all the real Capes and Lunatics fans. All the real Capes and Lunatics fans will be down for that.
Yeah.
Another trademark besides the dick jokes, you know. How would you guys like to hear a Superior Puss Timber?
I think that would be a smashing success.
The Hard Master.
Superior Puss
A couple of balls down the gob.
All right. So, thank you for joining us, everyone. Again, next week, Lilith returns and Justin returns.
Yes.
I
Killer
return.
Moth time.
Fucking Killer Moth.
Yes.
Killer Moth, yes.
We're going to have so much fun.
And then in 1 month, Justin and I will talk Azrael 17 through 20.
Yep.
Azrael takes a vacation.
A vacation from hell.
Here, Puss Timber. Make it so.
That has to happen now.
I know. The minute I click off with you, I'm texting her. I'm like, next year, Superior Puss Timber. We're making it happen.
Yes.
Come back next time. Join us. Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the night.
The Batman podcast. And
Yeah.
Azrael.
All right,
And soon
Ken.
to be Killer Moth podcast.
And again, this whole thing could have been averted by just masking up. Good night.
Mm.